Some things ain't got nothing to do with your morality, your Christianity. None of it. None of it, none of it, none of it, none of it, none of it. Ain't got nothing to do with it. Bam! There's some abs. Well, I'm looking good today. Went to the doctor, feeling good, looking good. Go to my other doctor appointment on Monday. Yes, Lord. So far, no blood clots. Thank y'all for praying. Appreciate you all that, you're concerned about a brother. Thank you. Hello, Candy Apple. Can you type something to me? Say, hey, King, there's two more of y'all here. Type something. Let me know you're in. Can y'all let me know who y'all are? Hit the like. Hit the screen. Hit the screen. Let me know you're coming in. Hello, Lynn Jones. Say something to me. Y'all over here, hit the like. Come on, business page. Come on, TikTok business page. Come on, hit the screen. What's going on over here with IG? This is going to be interesting. You better believe it. You know what? Yeah, bro. They listen. This thing is for two things. How you doing? How you doing, Felicia? Baby? Thank you for following your little small instructions, Miss Felicia. When you come on, please say hello to me. Say, hey, King. What's going on? You're gonna have some folks say other stuff. Let them talk. Get your sons, your husband, your daddy, all of them. Because let me tell y'all something. I'm getting ready to put a course together for men, and I'm gonna put a course together for women. The men's course is gonna be called King's Court. In other words, these are men who don't mind another man sharpening them, teaching me some stuff. I'm teaching them some stuff so we can be better kings. My philosophy and Christianity and theology ain't gonna match everybody. We're not gonna have a pissy fit or who got the greatest knowledge and all that. I'm gonna be the lesser, let y'all be the greater, but I'm gonna share my truth. You share your truth. We come together, but I'm gonna convince one another to change. We're just gonna try to help enhance. So we as men who are kings or developing to become a king, or you need to know if you are a king, because every man is not a king. Like every man is not a chief. There's going to be some Indians. Everyone is not going to be a leader. Doesn't mean you can't be the best version of you, because if these women have to get less than a king, you can still be an alpha. Every alpha is not a king, though they could be the alpha of their pack. Okay? They could be the alpha of their group. Doesn't mean that they're ruling their nation. And then you are a king in your own house, in your household, making sure that is right. So it's what we call King Court. For the women, y'all course is going to be called King's Pleasure. That means, how do you come into the life of a real king and be able to meet the need as well as he is able to meet your pleasure? Because there is a certain different kind of pleasure that comes, not just sex, but even the talk, the tone, the smell. He meets your expectation. When you inhale him, it causes something in you to be able to say, damn, that's my man. And then you're able to, if he fulfills your pleasure, your desire, your dream, because y'all play with dolls, y'all have a dollhouse, you have a dream. If he does that, then you're going to meet his need, because you're not a helpmate, you're a helpmeet. Followers, all right? You're not a helpmate. And every real alpha and every real king know we're not trying to get a mate. We want to make, we can get anybody to be a mate. We need somebody to help us meet our assignment. Some of us got big things that we have to do, corporations that we have to build. We have to break ground on new things, leave legacies for our children, make sure that our community is safe and already set. We're not waiting on no more, and I'm not being racist, but we're not waiting on no more foreigners. We're not waiting on no more white men to come in our community and build some kind of wreck or something big. It is going to be done with excellence. It's going to be done that it can be a hallmark. We're going to buy stuff downtown. We're going to get real property. I don't care if they want to jack the price up, jack it up. We have money. We have currency. We're going to pull together, and finally, kings are going to run, or alphas are going to run certain situations. Those that want to hate, put them back on the east side, put them back over there in the hood. But those that are going to work together and understand, I don't have to lead to be a leader. I'm a leader even if I follow. For almost 30 years, I pushed another man's vision. I was still a leader at my church, in my community, and what I did, I had pastors that was underneath me personally that didn't want to be a part of the organization. So as I supported leaders, I stayed a leader. Only kings can do that. Only real alphas can do that. I can follow, support, and push your dream, your vision, and still be able to be a leader in my own. And don't take away from me. Don't be hating on you in your back. Never said, my leader tell you, I never was a Judas. I was Peter, but I never was Judas. Ever, period. I pride myself not to ever have my name mentioned as a doggone Judas. But a Peter, you get cussed, you get a lot of stuff. Yes, sir. Yes, Lord. So come on in. Thank you, baby. Thank you for saying hello. Thank you. As y'all come on, say hello. Come on, say hello to me. I need over 1,000. I need at least 20 people on Facebook, 20 people on IG. I need over 1,000 likes on each of my pages. And then YouTube, come on, let's push it up. Yeah. You know, it's amazing. I was sharing with somebody today. Let me tell y'all, there's a, and I ain't gonna mention the name, but there's a young lady who said, I just want to talk. I need to know how to prepare for a man like you. Man, big ups to you. How do y'all talk among yourself as women about how to get a man? And you ain't letting a man be involved in the damn conversation. Like, men, how do we talk to other men about how to get a woman, and we ain't got a woman in a part of that conversation? Please make it make sense. We've been doing it for centuries. Y'all getting y'all little girl groups and talk, well, child, girl, if I had a man like this, and some of the requirements that y'all want men to be, we're not going to ever be that. That's not even a part of our makeup. How the heck? Cause I know you have an idea of what kind of man you want, but God ain't never made a man like that. Ladies, hello, he ain't never made a man like what's in your image. Because the only image you got is your grandpapa and your daddy. God didn't make all men like your grandpa and your daddy. No, he made your grandpa, he made your daddy, he made me, he made them unique. We come from the same pattern, male, but we have different assignments. Your papa and my assignment don't look nothing alike. So how you gonna get with a group of women? I'm talking already. I ain't got 1,000 folk. Man, let me shut up. I'm giving y'all too much love. Come on. No. I'm gonna cash up y'all, because y'all getting stuff, man. Y'all getting stuff I should be charging y'all for. Making y'all take some of my courses and classes. Y'all, that ain't fair now. Do right by me. All I'm asking y'all to do is put your fingers on them screens, TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. Share. Go stronghold somebody, choke somebody, and bring them on live with you. And YouTube, let's build up. That's all I'm asking. I ain't asking you to do nothing that's hard. Come on, let's get some folk. Let's get some people. All right. I'll cut off and go find some people that want to hear me talking. Will pay for me to come in. Y'all stop getting me now. Come on now. Come on. I'm only taking 10 men, and I'm only taking 20 women in this course that we get ready to do. And I promise you, when you finish this course, it's going to make you the better person. And you will be sought after. You will be sought after by quality people. It's not just about relationships. It's going to change your whole life. I'm going to teach you my business secrets and everything. I'm going to pull us off of the live. And I'm going to take 10 men and mentor them for 10 weeks. I'm going to take 20 women and mentor y'all for 10 weeks. You're going to be blessed. Trust me. You're going to get. You think you're getting stuff on live, you ain't got nothing. No, this is just me talking. Can y'all invite some more folk on? And when you come on, can you say, hi, King, what's going on, y'all? Can y'all hit the thing? Come on, hit the screen. Come on, hit it. Let me go ahead and talk about that a little bit. When you're dealing with, and this is dealing part 3, everyone doesn't fit in your life, and you definitely don't fit in everybody's life. When you're now preparing yourself, and women, there's a preparation that you must do before a king would even consider bringing you in his presence. Now, y'all can be on that bull crap and thinking that what I'm talking is some high-minded stuff. I am. I've earned to be high-minded, arrogant, conceited, all of that. So let me go ahead and get the disclaimer out. I'm arrogant, I'm high-minded, I'm conceited, I'm yellow. All your trolling that you saying, I'm going to fulfill that. I'm going to make sure I fulfill that. I'm all of that. People who know me know I ain't none of that. But let me go ahead and entertain you and be all of that. Because you need, at least that's going to make you listen. At least that's going to make you listen. Because you need to listen. So back to what I was saying. Women, you betas, Charlie and Delta, don't care about preparation because they're coming to you. They're caring about how vulnerable you're going to be so they can use you for what they can accomplish in life. They own house, they own money, they own self-esteem, they're going to need you more to not polish them. They're going to need you to take care of them, lead them, comfort them, and pacify them. That breast is what, that titty is supposed to be for your king, not no beta, not no Charlie, no Delta. The one who's supposed to be sucking on that is supposed to be the one who can put nourishment in you to get nourishment out of you. I keep telling you all, I told you the 5 things the other night, that how do you know if somebody fits your life? And one of them is, what do they bring to the table and how much do they take from it? That person who always want to bring the condiments, but always want to leave with the meat, you don't need that person in your life no more. No more. Can somebody type that? No more condiment niggas in my life. Yes, put that. No more condiment nigga bringing in my life. No more condiment nigga bringing, or no more niggas bringing. Put it some kind of way. No more niggas who bring condiments are in my life. I know it's a lot to say. Put it on there. If you're a condiment bringing nigga, don't come in my life. And nigga or nigga, that applies for both, black man or woman. No more. No. When I ask you what you bringing, if you ain't bringing meat, if you ain't bringing sides, you ain't invited to I don't need no more. I got condiments. I got the ketchup. I got the paper plates. I got the cups. Because you the main one with a foil pan, a foil pan, ready to take off the grill, stuff that you didn't even put nothing on. You want to talk about, because I told you, you go to the dollar store, Dollar General, and you pick up all those $20 plates, they number $20, and they flimsy. We got to put 3 or 4 plates underneath this to be able to keep it from dripping through, those of us that wear white, and just to hold the food we had. Joker. Are y'all still running up the lights? Come on, y'all. Come on. Some of y'all getting ready to go out. I am. I ain't going out. I don't go to the club and all that. Why? Let me tell you about your city. Now, some of y'all live in major cities. Oklahoma's becoming one. But when I found out that the same niggas I went to high school with, and some of the niggas that went to college, and some of the niggas I went to military with, are the ones who still go to these clubs, I'm like, I don't seen you all my life. I don't want to see you. I don't want to go nowhere that nobody I went to school with goes to. I don't. Hell, I don't even go to my class reunions no more. I'm waiting till the big one, the big 50 one. I'm gonna go there. At the 10-year reunion, I just ain't been going. I'm like, I want to go and surprise all y'all niggas. If I go to church with you, if I went to school with you, go to church with you, with the college, with the military with you, I don't want to go to the same club you go to. Jazz bar, cigar lounge, I don't want to. This is too much. Because we talking about the same thing, looking at the same thing. I'm creating things that would draw folk from out of town to want to come to Oklahoma so I can hang out with them folk. See, when I'm creating Oklahoma, people ain't gonna be able to afford, they're gonna think it's bougie, they're gonna think all of that. Good. Don't ever walk in them doors, because this is not for the minds of yesterday, it's gonna be for the minds of the future. Well, I got something in plan. I got something that's gonna shock this city. Watch. You hear about it. It's gonna be on some whole next level stuff. Remember, I used to live in Japan. I went to the original Prince Club in 1990 that looked like what's going on in 2023. Prince was a futuristic kind of guy. I seen some stuff in this club that just made me say, God, dog, Prince. Like, really, dude, you doing it like that? Prince was on a whole other level. But he was a thinker. He was a genius. Are y'all gonna continue to invite some folk? Come on, y'all don't get quiet. Y'all ain't hearing nothing. I don't see no hearts or nothing. Y'all done stop. It done been at 451 and 400. Can y'all go ahead and get it to 1,000? Come on, TikTokers. And don't say I ain't sitting on the powerful. I've already told you. How do you be around all women talking about getting a certain type of man, and that certain type of man is not in y'all conversation? Won't you invite me? Invite me to talk to you and y'all little next girl thing that y'all get together. Pull me on the phone. Put me on FaceTime, Facebook, whatever. Invite me to your next girl trip. That next girl trip, y'all supposed to go to Cabo and all that. Invite me. And let's just really sit down and gnaw and figure out why the hell you can't get one of me. Hey, bro, you hear me? They can't get. I ain't gonna mention your name because I don't want them flooding your stuff, bro. They can't get one of me. No, I ain't even looking at half what y'all. Nah. It ain't about looks. Well, it kind of is, but it really ain't about looks. You gotta have an aura attitude. Yeah, wow. Yeah. See, let me tell y'all, you're gonna hear me say some stuff that you're not used to hearing because Beta, Charlie, and Delta can't talk with confidence. You know what they tell you? I don't know. What you think? Well, what they said was how I was raised. Really? That's anyway. Y'all gonna learn a lot tonight in a short time. How do you, men, go to a cigar lounge and talk about the kind of woman you desire, but that kind of woman ain't among the conversation? Because you know what she's gonna tell you? Oh, we're not built like that. God don't make, first of all, God ain't made no woman like that, number one. So I don't know where you getting that twisted fantasy from. And number two, anyone that's at this level, we don't need that from you. We bring that to the table. Let me tell you something. I wish I had an extra computer here so I can show it to you. Isaiah 4:1 says there's going to be 7 women to 1 man in the last days. He said in the last days, Isaiah 4:1. Go read it. In the last days, it's going to be 7 women to 1 man, simply because most of the men have went to war and have died. Most of our men are either locked up in jail or have decided to do an alternative lifestyle. So women, I'm talking about the black culture. First of all, in the black culture, there's mainly sometimes more girls born than boys, number one. Number two, most of our men have died at the hands of senseless crimes. Number three, they locked up in prison over some weed charge for 10 to 15 years. That's 10 to 15 years out of your life. So mainly at the time when you're trying to find and be found and date and all that, they locked up right now on the weed charge. Even though weed is legal, they got busted before the weed got legal, and they got a good lawyer that got them out on that trumped up charge they got. Okay. Number three, they have decided to go to the alternative lifestyle. You've embraced it because you let them wear your lipstick, your foundation, your makeup, your panties. You tell them all your secrets, how you get a man. And what you ain't realizing is that you don't have a man to now become your competition, because you remember he wants what you want. Am I not making any sense? I can't get too much praying before I get kicked off and they suspend me. What I'm trying to tell you is you endorsing. You already don't like the chicks who's after your man, but you got a whole dude that's your cousin or whatever they are, and you forget they like what you like, and you're bringing them around what you like, and you're thinking the kind of men that's getting ready to come into and talk to you would like your cousin. Surprise. Yeah, because your cousin gonna tell you, girl, the ones you think ain't trying to get this, been the one hollering at me all night long because they're curious. They really want to see what it really looked like because they never, and they too tipsy and drunk and don't realize they talking the truth. Because you know, if you want to know the truth about a person, get them drunk or high, and they'll get to tell you everything, all their fantasy. Boy, I ain't got nobody running no hearts. I ain't got no love. So here it is. You're trying to prepare, you and your girls are talking, you and your fellas are talking about the kind of person you want, but you don't have a friend or anyone that sits at that level to gauge you and tell you, because I had to tell someone today, you might have to accept the fact that Isaiah 4:1 is what we're living in right now, that I keep telling y'all. So let me say it slower, not because y'all women are are not understanding, but I do talk fast, so I want to make sure that you get a full understanding. The reason why Isaiah 4:1 was written, because God had already foreseen that the population of women was going to outdo men. Men were going to be doing what they're doing because he didn't say that the woman would lose the natural affection about the opposite. It said men in the last day, in the New Testament, said men in the last days will lose the natural affection for the woman. So now you have that group, the jail group, and you got the dead group. But then you got one more group, which is the married group. So they're married off already, majority of them. The few that are available, it's candy cane city for us, baby. It's cotton candy. It's cotton candy. You did. It's fair time. It's always at our advantage. And you might not even give a damn about that. You ain't got to, because you're gonna be the one still single, which you don't give a damn self. That's just real talk. And now you don't sit up here and you have lied to yourself, because we're not convinced that you say, I'm good at being single. I got my own boom, 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 boom. I just need somebody to date every now and then. Fine, if that's the lie you want to keep on telling, ain't nobody believing you, boo. Because your body language and your eyes, which is the gateway to your soul, is saying, I'm lying. Please don't believe me. Please rescue me from myself. I'm tired of going out this with my girl. Yeah, I don't mind going on a date with a guy, but I would really like to be able to have someone that I can be able to call my boo, my man, my kid. But since y'all, here's what you say. Now you'll say that and then you put a but, which is contradictory with what you just said. So you're about to contradict yourself. You said, but since there is nobody and married men always approach me, I'm cool. I just be to myself. You a liar. And the worst person to lie to is yourself, boo. The worst person to lie to is yourself. So you done gathered around a bunch of lying women who lying to themselves too. Tell them about what kind of man you want. But when that man comes, you don't want the man that comes in your life, because he gonna be living a 7-to-1 odds. I used to get hats and crowns and all that stuff on TikTok. That's what they do on Instagram and Facebook. That's why I kind of want y'all to go over there, because they get crowns and all that. I think I get stars over here. Y'all need me some stars. Can you give me some stars? You know what, a penny or two, half a penny, whatever. So he's 7-to-1. That's Bible. You can't fight Isaiah 4:1. 7-to-1. What that means in layman term is, we have at least 7 good women to pick from. You only got one good man to get. I'll say it again and even slower. We, Delta, Charlie, Beta, Alpha, and Kings, have 7. A Delta nigga got 7 women. Good women. Good countrified, thick thighs. Cook, clean, talk, conversate, business, hustler. 7 of y'all to one Delta, Charlie, Beta, Alpha, and King. Y'all only have 1 to pick from, because you don't want the Delta, the Charlie, the Beta, and some of these Alphas you don't want. You want that King, and it's only 1. Because for every 7 women, there's only 1 King, 1 Alpha, 1 Beta, 1 Charlie, 1 Delta. But for all of us Deltas up to Kings, there's 7 of y'all. That's Bible. Fight it if you want to. Well, I don't subscribe to the scriptures. I don't believe in the Bible. I bet you right now, if you do a research, you're going to still believe in that Bible on just that scripture alone. I'm about to save at least about 10,000 people y'all about to run to Jesus. Y'all, hallelujah. Yeah, y'all about to run to Jesus, because that one scripture that preachers always try to avoid is being lived right now. Right now. That's why you're single. You're not single by choice. Come on. Let's put $1,000. My cash app is DRMLC. Give me yours. Because I'm supposed to prove to you right now, you're not single because you choose to. You're single because you ain't got good choices. You only got one choice, and 6 other women are fighting for that one choice with you. Not only 6 other women, but you remember that group that you want to pull in and go out with? Your cousin and them? You done pulled that group that want your one choice too. You think they don't want an alpha? You think they don't want a king? Why do you think they living what they living and doing what they doing? Because they've been depowered by somebody that overpowered them, and they love power. Notice what that community don't even go after. They go after scientists, they go after doctors, they go after judges. Y'all need to study mankind. That group of men that I'm talking about that's over there, they ain't even smart enough to not go get no Delta Charlie or baby nigga. They're like, that nigga don't even keep his feet. His cuticles is jacked up. They go after I know, because they be coming at me hard. And I'm like, why? And when some of them told me why, I'm like, damn. So y'all get more sense than some of these women because y'all go real big. They go after niggas who own corporate. They go after folk who ain't even mentioned in the magazines. They try to find a way to get to them to buy princes. And y'all trying to get the nigga on the corner. They trying to get the nigga who supply the corner. Because what they discovered is that a lot of them got a fantasy that y'all women can't fulfill. And the Bible is against you on that too, because the Bible said their hearts will be turned from the affection of a woman. And you keep endorsing it by letting them be your friend. Am I talking good to anybody? Because if I was to ask all y'all women, how many of y'all got one of them that comes in your crew? How many of y'all got one of them that you call a friend, cousin, nephew, or whatever? Come on. Can some of y'all be admitted and say, I got one, I know one. Come on, women. Men, don't say nothing. Women, talk to me. Don't hate on me because I know the truth. Because the truth don't set you free. Stop quoting that, because that ain't what the Bible said. The truth make you free. You're not being set. You're being made free tonight. The truth makes you free. Who sets you free? Whom the Son sets free is free indeed. That's what that scripture says. So the Son comes to set you free. But the truth comes to make you free. So stop hating on me and being mad because you've been made free right now. Oh, I'm going to base everything on the Bible because that's what I live. So what I don't have to have you, boo. I got all I need, trust me. So if I had you until I base everything on the Bible, I guess you didn't understand what my platform is. Everything I talk about is Bible. You ain't got to subscribe. What you can't do is you can't deny it. It already said there's going to be a war in Jerusalem. We're living there right now. I don't give a doggone if y'all don't think it's white man. I'm not into religion. I'm into biblical study. I am a biblical scholar. I've been preaching for over 33 years. You might want to talk to me before you start denying and start saying that bull crap on my live. Don't say that, because you know what? If I was on your live and you was talking from Oprah Winfrey's magazine, I'm gonna say, okay, that's where she getting her resources from. Cool. But what I would never do is say that or be disrespectful, because that's being disrespectful. Whoever you are, I really can't see it in my glasses, but I see that enough. I don't have to have you. I got all I need. Trust me. I got about 7,000 that ain't saying that. So your one little saying ain't hurting nothing. So say what you want to say, boo. I love trolls too, because you know what? Y'all have nothing to base that on. The reason why I'm telling you everything is from the Bible is because you never did what I've done with the Bible and tried it and tested it to see that it's beyond your thinking and your religious belief. Because I don't subscribe to religion at all. But I do subscribe into what I know is true, and that's that word. And that Bible have already told us it's 7 women to 1. Period. There ain't no other book that said it. Ain't no other English book, history book, no other book that can say it. And I'm not going to say anything that cannot be based on something that has historically proven itself to be. Don't get me on that now. Now one thing I tell you, I've already told y'all, don't come at me when it comes to the Bible. I do this. I walk the Bible. I am the Bible. I am the word, as the Bible says. and the word has me as one, as I'm one with the word. So everything I do, if I break your back, it's because the Bible said I can do this. The bedroom was undefiled. So the nasty stuff I do in the bedroom, because the Bible said I can be nasty and God ain't looking at me crazy. Y'all sitting up here thinking that God looking at you because you want to do some nasty stuff. You want to put your feet in places. You want to touch things. You want things to vibrate. You think I can't do it because you're shameful. Excuse me, God is a spirit. He sees everything, good and evil. He know when you're getting off. He know you're getting off right now. Some of y'all masturbate while I'm talking. So don't play with me. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. I'm not even going to make it no more about that. But anybody else want to come at me about the Bible, get off my line and go somewhere else that's talking about something else goofy. Because they don't have facts. I have facts with my faith. And the fact is, women, stop saying that you're single by choice. Prove it. Prove it to me that you're single by choice. That if the right man comes in your life, meets all of your qualifications, you gonna still say I'm single? Who you think you lying to? Why do you think I've talked to some of y'all secretly to be able to find out what your brain is? And when you do come on my live, you can't say nothing goofy. You already done told off on yourself to me. Hell, half of y'all want me. What? And if I'm available how you want me to be, lie and say you wouldn't take it. You liar. You already told me. So don't. I get receipts, boo, and I don't snitch. I get receipts on your heart. Don't do that. Don't do that. And the answer is hell no, you can't have me. To the no. Because you don't even know how to present yourself before a king and be righteous and respectful. I ain't disrespecting nobody on nothing. But what you ain't gonna ever do is come against that Bible. Now get that straight. All of my dancing, taking my shirt off, all this, showing y'all all this, I don't give a damn. David danced naked. That's Bible. So if I pull off my clothes because I'm giving God glory, y'all the one that's horny. I ain't the one that's horny right now. I'm good. Trust me. How about you single by choice? You liar. Let the right man walk up in your life. You gonna be, oh, I finally got my Boaz that came and got me. Yeah. Yes. Finally. Hallelujah. But do you know how to take care of your Boaz? I almost said something. I ain't never seen a preacher like you. You're a hypocrite. No, I ain't. I'm just real. Because what your pastor won't do in public, I will. That nigga do more cussing than I do behind the pulpit. He's scared because he wants y'all to think he's God in the pulpit. No, I'm a nigga. Please don't get it twisted. With my doctor's degree and my over 33 years of pastor, I am a nigga. Because you don't even know what the word nigga means. That is not a white man's degradation towards black folk. There's a tribe that was in Africa that was called nigger. White people call us niggers. Let's get that right. I ain't never called none of y'all niggers. Nigger is a tribe, and it was a group of black men and women that was very kingly and prestigious in their color. Because for nigger meant their color of black as coal. Do your history before you walk over here in my life. You can't do me like that, boo. You can't do it. Y'all better tell them. Now I got a trigger. I already told y'all. I get a check for my situation. Don't trigger me. One of them triggers is don't talk about my mama. Don't talk about my children. Don't talk about Pat. Don't talk about the person I'm with. And ultimately, you better not talk about God and that Bible. And whatever book you believe in, I ain't gonna talk bad about it. Shoot. If you believe in the Quran, the atheist Bible, you believe in Satan Bible, the black Bible, that words are backwards in it. Have you checked? That's your book. Do you? Now let me get off of that. God dog it. Shoot. Back to what I was saying. Y'all ain't sitting up here talking about y'all single. Don't you say that to me. Well, I'm single by choice. I'm gonna challenge it. I'm gonna put $1,000 down. I'm gonna put $1,000 down. I'm gonna ask you, what type of man could come in your life and change your whole life? And if I bring that type of man to you, and then he ends up convincing you to be his, I want my grand. Because you said you single by choice. That means don't choose him. No. You wants to be single. I want to be single. I don't care who. Jesus himself can come and float down from heaven. He can be hung like a horse. He can have the beautiful looks. He owns the whole world. Yes, Bugatti, diamonds, servants. Yes, we're going to bathe you in gold, milk, and honey. And you ain't going to want that. Hell, half of us real straight men said if Prince or Michael Jackson tried to come up on us, and I've seen Prince in person, and I had to leave. I was like, nigga, something wrong with you. I can't look at him. I couldn't look at him. I left. I left him. When that nigga walked up in that club, I said, oh, no, dog, I gotta go, bro. I gotta go. My man, I'll tell y'all, whatever. You ain't never seen a nigga in person? Man, I was like, that nigga got something on him. I don't even want to have a thought of desiring another man. I walked out that club that night and sat outside, and I was pulling everything that was going trying to go in. In Osaka, Japan. Osaka, Japan. Yamasuka, Japan. Osaka, Japan. Yamasuka, Japan, where Prince used to have a club in 1990. I was like, My boy said, what? I said, nigga, look at this nigga. He said, man, yeah, you ain't lying, dog. We went outside. We started talking. We got, You mean to tell me a nigga like Jesus will show up and none of y'all women want him? Man, get out of here. I'm single by choice. You single because of your choices. Because what you keep attracting is a Delta, Charlie, and Beta. And y'all don't get smart. Y'all women know, ooh, if I take that Delta man, if I take that Beta man, I got a lot of work. Nah, forget it. I'll just go out and date. When I want some sex, I got somebody that breaks me off every now and then. I'm good. No. Thank you, boo, but no. Because y'all already know. And when y'all finally see a king, you the only one on him? 7-1. Here's what's so sad about that that you told him. You think that affected the trauma? And some of y'all ride your horse on, well, I left him, so he's hurt. He's crying. No, he's a hunter. The reason why he keeps calling you crying because he wants to hunt you back. He know you're vulnerable. He know you're hurting because he's the one that wounded you. Somebody say, calm down. Oh, I wasn't worked up. Oh, trust me, no, I ain't worked up. You ain't gonna talk about the Bible. You ain't gonna talk about the Bible with me. No, don't do that. Don't talk against it. Talk, flow with it, just be quiet. No, I ain't worked up. But yeah, so what happens is, and they keep calling, right? And no, I'm gonna take my life. If they listen, don't fall for that. Don't fall for that. They're hunting. They know you're wounded. They know you're vulnerable. That's why they call you every now and then to check on you. Stop answering their phone calls because they're in hunt mode. Well, what do you mean? Yeah, he ain't stupid. Yeah, he know he lost something good, but he also know what he lost ain't good right now because he's messed up. So he gonna try to come in and find out when you're vulnerable in the mess up to at least let him have and don't do it because all you're doing is hunting. Because I promise you, in between y'all breaking up and him hunting, he got some. Even the Delta dude got some. Like, remember the numbers 6-1. So when you let him go and say get out, there's 6 other ones like, ooh, come. It's better than nothing. Because I'm tired of the road. I'm tired of going out with my girlfriends. I'm tired of us dating one another in Cabo and Cancun. If I go on another damn trip with y'all, I'm a turn. Some of y'all almost at the point of turning. So everyone don't fit your life, and you don't fit everybody's life. So the king, don't leave me out here like this. How? You need to get what you like and desire. Let them be a part of the conversation, and let them bring some truth that you might not agree with. You might really not agree with it. You really might be like, it might be against your religious belief. It might be against even your moral belief. But if you listen, you at least got some gauging of why it's not happening. Because I'm going to tell you again, the definition of insanity, look it up, is to keep doing the same thing over and over and over. And every time you do it over, you just, I just hope this is going to be the time. How can it be anything different than the last time when you keep doing it repeatedly over and over? Why won't you try something new? I'm just not. Well, then I'd rather you be crazy. What is the definition of crazy? Crazy is doing things that's outside of the norm. doing things that others would not do, doing things that other people say, girl, you crazy. But when you do it, it comes with excitement, it comes with rush, and don't you knock it at the park. Woo-hoo! Like, girl, call me crazy, but I finally got one. Well, you doing all that compromise. You compromising by being single. See, stop letting people use words that's too big for their vocabulary. Because when they start popping back at you that you compromising, what the hell you doing? You compromising staying single. I told y'all, I'm not going to Cabo with y'all another year by myself. I'm not going to Cancun, and I'm damn well not going to Dubai with a bunch of women. Hell no. No. If I got a renter king that week, damn it. Can I get some women say no more trips without him? Come on, type it, y'all. If you speak it, it'll come to pass. No more trip without him. I don't know who the him is, but I know one thing, it need to be a him in y'all trip. Come on, type it. Come on. I need some bold women. No more trips without him. No more trips without him. No more trips without him. Come on, type it. No more trips without him. You ain't gonna type it? All right, keep going then. Keep on going. Because you need a him. You need a him. Thank you, baby. No more trips without him. No, thank you. No more. Come on, over here. No more trips without him. No more. No more trips without him. Y'all type it. Come on, YouTube. I know somebody over there. No more trips, Lord Jesus. I can't go on another trip without him. I don't know who him is. I don't know what him at. I don't know what him doing. But damn it, I'm not going no more trips without him. I got to have it. I don't care if it's to Texas, Tulsa, Chicago, New York. I don't care if it's over in Cali. I don't care what. If it's right, if it's over my mama's house, I ain't going no more trip. I ain't doing it, Lord. No, Lord. Please, no, God, don't do it to me. I ain't doing it. No. Yeah. So how do you do no more trips without him? Well, let me ask this question. This is not only for a second. Because everyone don't fit in your life. You don't fit in everyone's life. Have you considered, perhaps maybe, an alpha don't fit your life? Because you're so traditional and you're so locked into your religious belief that an alpha will never have room in your life because your thinking has occupied every space for him to have an opportunity to introduce you to something possibly that could be better for you. So have you considered the fact that maybe an alpha don't have any room in your life? Have you considered that? That maybe the bed ain't so bad. Hate me on this one. Maybe Charlie is doable. Damn, I'm gonna have to have at least 5 to 17 years. I gotta do stuff for this nigga. But Delta, he fit good because let's just be honest with some of y'all. That's all you really want is a man. You don't care about his Delta to King status. You just want a man. Oh, somebody do some hard stuff. Ooh, that's good talk. You know what? Because I can only go by facts. I'm not going by what she say, he say, what they say. I'm going about how your life is now. And you're over 30. Come here. You're over 30. You're on your 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 10th, 12th. You don't want to call them relationships now because you don't want to seem like you something so loose, but you called it that when they was with you. They think they was with you, and now you want to be embarrassed and don't want to call it. So you on all of these levels of relationships, right? And every one of them where you're the common denominator has not worked out for whatever reason. And as the counselor, let's take King out the picture. As the counselor, I'm sitting here thinking, so you're on your 5th date or your 5th person, and all other 4 are not in your life because you say they did, you say they wasn't, you say that they couldn't. But what did you do to make it where they couldn't and they didn't and they wouldn't? What did you do to where they couldn't comply, they couldn't rise to the occasion, they could not become? What was it about you that made them feel like, I ain't got to do that? Because you're the common denominator in the other four. And what is it that you're doing with the number 5 that's so similar with the other 4? Because once again, you're the common denominator of the 4. Am I making it make sense? So now that we don't got your attention, that maybe 1 through 4 wasn't the ones that had all the problems that there is. And I know some of y'all supposed to be real humble now and say, yeah, there's some things I did too. Yeah, but that ain't the story you start off with. See, come on. That ain't the story you start off with. You start off with they, and they. You ain't said us, and us, or I. Now I step on your toes. Now you know you're right. There's some I did okay. All right, okay. So what is it that's gonna make number 5 not be like 1 through 4 then, if you keep on doing the same thing you did through 1 through 4 and you're doing it in 5? So you still expecting 5 to live up to some requirement standards that you yourself don't even live up for your own. Ooh. You want number 5 to outdo 1 through 4, but you ain't even doing 1 through 5 right. You have expectations that you can't even meet if they were flipped. You think niggas still want a good meal, hot bath water, slippers, and some booty. No, nigga, we know how to cook now. And we know that there's some restaurants that cook better than your old nasty stuff that can't wash your hands before you cook my meal. I can run my own. I don't even like baths. I take shower. So I don't need you to run me no bath water. And slippers, man, my slippers is at the door. I'm the one that left them when I left. So they still there when I get back. And as far as sex, oh, I know GG. I can't say what I want to say. That ain't even amusing no more to me. It's like we can do it. Here's my 6, PlayStation, ABB, Call of Duty. Yeah. No, nigga, shoot him. No, nigga, no. Go long, go deep. Oh, 2 rings. Baby, huh? You coming to bed? I'll be in about another hour. Okay. You don't lost total interest in you. His new wife, his new girlfriend is whoever the other nigga is on the other side of that Call of Duty. And you over 30. And you still ain't figured it out. Then you probably ain't as much in control as you are. And maybe what only fits your life for companionship to give you a man is Mr. Delta over there. Mr. Beta that's in the living room that ain't paid a damn bill. Mr. Charlie who ain't broke the dust off that box yet. Mr. Delta who don't even know how to have words of compassion, love, and empathy for you, that you worked a hard damn day while he set his butt on the couch that you pay for. I don't know how he's still into women. See, you want the facts to you? Here's how I know some of y'all ain't at the place that you say you at. Because why do the nigga always gotta live in your house? Why do every time a nigga finally meets some kind of nice requirement to you, he gotta move with you? What is it about your place that this nigga gotta come in and dominate and don't pay no bill, no attention? He don't even pay attention to your house. He ain't even paying attention. He in your house not giving you no booty. Make that make sense? Now, women, I need y'all to holler at your nigga right now. I need you to holler at your king. How do you come into the place that you and your kids had before he even showed up? And he ain't even gonna knock you off 3, 4, 5, 6 times a day. You ought to be dragging to work tired and with an ice pack in the front and a heating in the back and saying, girl, what's wrong? That nigga just wants to off of me. And then all of a sudden, hey, what? He in the front. He in the what? Yeah, he asked for you. No, hide me. No. no. But he in your house. I need a woman to tell me, why do they always have, why y'all not talking to me? See, y'all make me feel a certain kind of way. I don't get no, y'all want to talk about my Bible, but y'all, and let me get off of that. But you don't want to talk to me. Why he got to move? Why he got to move into your place? What if I was to talk to one of y'all and I wooed you and let you add my phone, take you to a nice lobster place with steak that's cooked, medium well done with nice caramelized butter on top of it, and put the napkin on your lap, and then you gotta hold the glass like this, a little pinky, and then ding ding, you get attention. You don't say, hey, you don't do that. You kind of hold up that one finger right there, and slide your credit card over let them know that you ready to pay. If I take you to one of them nights and where the lights are kind of dim all the time because of the fact that mood is set and you all cut up in the corner, and we can do everything nasty we want to because ain't nobody bothering us, ain't nobody watching us because we in a private little hookup place over there, and we can keep on hooking up and yet get some nice food. About $100 plate kind of place, that kind of place. I tell you that. I come back around and say, hey man, you know what? I think it's time for us to move in with one another. Half my clothes. I don't even know how the hell half of my Gucci Louis and product that got in your closet. But it did some kind of way. And you you smell it, girl. He left his clothes over here. He left that, that Gucci he had online. It's hanging up in my closet now. You proud of that? You how you proud? Girl, what? He asked what? He asked what? What did he ask? He asked, can he move in? What? And your girlfriend think it's the thing in the world. He moving in. You don't let him move in? Mm-hmm. The kids already like him. Shoot, one of my kids already said, is that my new dad? I'm gonna move in, girl. I'm just gonna move in. He gonna break his lease tomorrow, and we moving them in this weekend. How? What? Why? What? Now I come in, I don't pay you no attention, I don't give you no booty, I ain't paying no bills. Them ain't my kids. Go talk to your mom and your father. I ain't your daddy. Now I'm beating on you, talking crazy to you. Got your best friend over when you at work, killing her in our bedroom, and you don't know it till you bust us. And now you ready to stab me in your house. No, in our house. No, in my house. And I ain't even on the lease. And then don't be Section 8. Oh no, you gotta stuff every time they have an inspection. Gotta hide me. Tell me don't come on after they gonna come check. Like, really? That's what y'all do? Ain't nobody gonna answer that question? Why do women, don't even talk about you doing it. Talk about the other person. That make up a person. Can y'all tell me why that person let people move in? Can anybody tell me? Can anybody tell me? But you remember, y'all single because you want to. Don't come back to my, well, they're a desperate woman. Really? So that's what you are? You're a desperate woman? Because you're going to be trying to talk about a friend of yours, but you done it before. Oh, yes, you have. If you say you haven't, then you're very rare. Let me ask that question. How many women haven't done that? You ain't let a nigga move in nothing. He ain't got no drawers over your house. He ain't got no extra pair of shoes over your house. He ain't got nothing. What he come with is what he leave with. Can I get one? No, I'm talking about every time. I ain't talking about this time he gonna learn your lesson. See, y'all supposed to play me. I do it like, well, what about 2 years ago and 10 years ago? Or when you first had your own place? Can anybody tell me, okay, I got a 1B. I got a 1B. I got a 1B. I got another head. Ooh, damn. Well, y'all come in here quick. Okay, all right, good. You ain't never did. You ain't never did. I know y'all. I know one of y'all. You ain't. I know 2 of y'all. You ain't never did it. You ain't never did it. No, okay, not okay. All right, never did it. Ooh, you know what? Then y'all the kind of women that need to be with some of these so-called kings and alpha men in the conversation how to get a woman like you, how to treat a woman like you. You need to be in the conversation and say why you don't do Isaiah 4:1, why you won't do threesomes and freaky stuff, why you won't do nasty stuff, why you won't start a business, why no, we're not putting nothing in your name, we putting it all in our name. Why do it? You need to explain to these men why it's like that. Because they don't, some of these men don't know that. Some of these men don't know they need to trust you enough to put the business all in your name. And when he falls deep in love, you fall in love with him. No, nigga, you're not moving in with me. And listen, women, and tell them I'm not moving in with you. We gonna go get our own place. Oh, your credit ain't good right now. Well, while it ain't good, you stay where you stay. I stay where I stay. Every now and then we'll spend the night, but we need to work on your credit so when we ready to move in together, we move in our place. Not what you had before with your last 5 baby mamas that still come by every now and then. No, hell to no. Well, we moving, ain't nobody gonna know we at, and we're gonna have so much security that if they even think about coming over here, they're gonna have to go through a background check, passport, everything else. Come on, ladies, talk. See, once again, y'all got these groups. And I'm gonna tell you the wrong kind of person to have any of these groups that you're talking to. Is somebody, once again, that brings in their so-called religious perspective. You know why I told you I do everything that's Bible? Is because I don't have to say a scripture. I just live it before y'all, right? And I do everything Bible because it's been proven itself that it works for me. But I don't never tell y'all to go and subscribe by whatever I tell you. I ask you, have you read? And this is why. Because some of these folk gonna get in your life and tell you, well, you know, you ain't supposed to do this because the Bible said. You ain't supposed to do that because the Bible said. And they're not even know. See, I think a person is a real coward when they cop out and try to use religion as their way of controlling force. You're a coward. You're less than what I would consider you being a believer in God. I'm not your judge, but don't come around me talking. Because when you start going to that level, that's why people get hurt and don't want somebody who applies the word prophet. You haven't even studied. You still going off of what your pastor told you, and he ain't even learned, or she ain't even learned. They preaching cliches and stuff that they heard somebody pass it down. Another thing I don't like is when somebody want to tell you what their mama did, or what their grandmama taught them, or what their grandpa taught them. Because let me share something with you. They taught you. They didn't teach us. You supposed to have those principles in you embedded. Not that you come back and try to reduplicate that. Because I'm not your pawpaw, your daddy, or your mama, or your granny. They got wisdom for you. You were in their presence, not me. So I don't need you to bring that theology and use that as your weapon against me. Well, you know, my grandmama said when a man is a real man, he can go out there and bust his tail. Well, once again, my mom who's 84 years old taught me a woman who don't know how to help start a business and a woman who don't own her business ain't worth her weight as a woman. And that comes from a woman. Go figure. Who's 84 years old, who's on her own business all of my life, and at 84 started another business. So women, you can't tell me you can't do business. You can't tell me you're too old. You got an 84-year-old that's walking a mile. You can't tell me you're too tired to walk. You got a woman who goes to the gym 3 times a week at 84 years old. You can't tell me you can't exercise. You got a woman who her diet is right, where her heart congestions and all that stuff has come back clear and clean. You can't tell me you can't eat right. Who praises and magnifies God and pray for her children, pray for the men in the church, pray for the pastor. You can't tell me you don't know how to pray with your husband. You can't tell me you know how to pray with your man. You can't tell me none of that. I got an example. I got facts that a woman can do it. If one can do it, all of y'all can do it. You're deciding not to do none of that because of your grandmama telling you that a man supposed to go out here and bust his tail while you sit at home. Not at this house. We gather our wealth because you still, once again, ain't biblical. You're supposed to have a diary. And if you take the Bible out of it, Egyptian and African culture says that the woman who desires to marry into royalty, she has to have something for him to be able to say, it's ours coming in together with mine and we make it together. You ain't got nothing. He got something. That is not a balance. He is not going to have you because you're coming to take. You're like the person with the condiments. I brought some plates. I brought some cups. I brought some napkins. And when you leave, you're going to leave with a whole pan full of beef and ribs and chicken. That don't even match. You leaving with $500 worth of meat, but you only bought $20 worth of paper plates. No. That's why men be having y'all to set up prenups. And y'all be, you don't trust me? Hell to the no. You ain't got nothing. You have nothing but some looks. You got nothing but, and that ain't even yours. You went down to Florida and got that on you. No, I don't trust you. No, because what do you have? Nothing but a hustle. I'm not. That's why I tell y'all better not ever call me daddy and call me zaddy. I got a daughter. Don't call me that. Because ain't no sugar before me. That means you ain't supposed to use me. You would never wear my gold if you don't have none yourself. You're not driving my car if the car you drive doesn't match what I'm driving. You're not staying at my house. Listen, my apartment is worth more than some of y'all houses. So if my apartment and I go look in yours and you come look at mine and it don't match, if you ain't got leather furniture and you sit up here want me to sit on some god dog, do you know what leather don't hold? Leather don't hold the germs that your so-called, what's that new thing they got out now where everybody sit down and it's made a cotton kind of thing. I can't think of the name of it right now. It's everybody look at that. So you can call this old school all you want to. This is called value. This is called being able to be passed down. It holds its value. This is you just wipe it down. The other stuff, you gotta steam it, you gotta do all that to get all that back to you. You got people that are standing there, somebody that had a stupid dog, somebody got a child and threw up on that stuff, you don't sit there and scrub it out. You can throw up, piss, you can squirt, you can do all that on it. All this is a nice wipe down. That's it. That's it. I go in your house and I can't think of the name of that thing. You got that, you're gonna tell me that you can't wait to come to my no, you gonna wait a long time. You wait a long. That's why I say some of y'all, you need what you're looking for to be a part of y'all so-called group conversation. Because y'all group has kept you single, kept you miserable. Some of y'all are married, and the girls you keep talking to is keeping you in a messed up marriage. And then some of y'all talking to is trying to get you out of a marriage so they can sneak behind you and get your messed up man. Because you keep complaining about what he ain't doing, and she remember all she wants is a man. Well, at least, and if she said this, well, at least you got somebody. Watch her. How did the birds flock together and y'all ain't thinking together? How is it you saying he ain't doing nothing, he ain't worth nothing, and she's saying, well, at least he there, at least you got something. Oh, watch him. Watch her around your man. Watch her around your man, around your purse. Y'all. Watch her. Straight gangster, straight nigga. Yeah, whoever you, I don't even know you. And if you know me, you know that you know I came from. You know I used to fight in church. So don't come popping at me. False prophet said I used the money to rob the church members that way. Oh, good. Oh, I did that? Well, my members won't say that. That's why I still got members. So whoever you are, you got a fake name, you ain't even got a picture up. That's how much of a coward you is over there on Facebook. So bring all your trollishness. Bring all of it. Because anybody tell you, and those of y'all that want to see how beautiful my church is, for anybody would think that I would rob the church, come into our church and see how immaculate it is, how beautiful. And guess what? My members will tell you they didn't buy half of none of that in there. They didn't buy the nice, beautiful organ. They didn't even buy the chairs they sitting on, or the carpet that they sitting on, or the stage that they had, or all the beautiful gold Versace paint that's everywhere in there. See, I don't talk stuff that I can't produce. And that's why I say I love when trolls come on my stuff, because they don't even know what the heck they talking about. And if they had any encounter with me, they know I'm a man of excellence everywhere. I just shared with the pastor today. Since 1997, me and Pat never took a salary. Go figure. We don't have to be own companies. So troll yourself on. You ain't making nobody believe you. You don't even know me. And plus, I ain't a bishop. I've been an apostle for almost 20 years, so get that correct too. See, I'm on one tonight. Because you know why? I went to the doctor to find out if I had blood clots. Because my right leg went through the same thing my left leg went through. And the doctor checked me out. And so far, guys, everything is good. Everything is good. Everything is good. Report come back. So I go to my other doctor on Monday for him to do, because you can't tell by just physical examination. He told some things. But he said, I need you to go ahead and let your doctor go in and be able to do the the thing where he can be able to look at your veins and all that to make sure. He said, but what I see is everything good. That's why I love God. See, what some of y'all have never ever seen, even on that, Because some of y'all, I guess some of y'all, I don't know how many of y'all are shocked by the fact that I'm a pastor because it's all on my other pages. I don't have that for nothing at all. At all. Some of y'all don't even know how a pastor's supposed to live because you ain't one yourself. That's why I like this critic right here. I like this person who want to talk about something that they have no idea about. And that's what messes up people. When you have unexperienced people, that's why your relationships are messed up. Because you have people that's not even, if you haven't dated somebody over 20 years, been married to them or been with them over 20 years, what do you have to tell anybody about how to be longevity and committed to anything? If you haven't been, if you've never traveled in the name of God and had to go through trials and tribulations for God, what do you have the right to tell anyone who has about how they should be conducting themselves when you are vagabond yourself? When your righteousness, according to scripture, is as a filthy rag. So how dare you judge any? That's why I'm not blocking. Because I want people to see how the foolishness is of someone, once again, who is such a coward that won't even put their face out. Because you know what they won't do? And see, I gotta be careful when I say some stuff over, because I'm talking on Facebook right now. I ain't talking over here. So TikTok, don't be banning me. But what they won't do, they won't walk up on me because they know better. You're all here talking this, chatting right here. That's why I'm going back on them and letting them know you don't even have the qualifications to have this conversation. But I want them to keep the foolery coming because there are some people that will see some of that foolery and start trying to think, well, is that true? Is what true? I ain't lied about nothing since I've been on here. I got history with y'all. Y'all know I don't lie. Point blank and period. I don't have to be the kind of pastors that you're used to. I just told you, I'm not even the kind of man that y'all used to seeing. So of course this is shocking for a lot of you all because you don't even know what it is to have anything true in your life. Because what you call true ain't nothing but a bunch of lies. Now what we can do is have God to answer by fire and see which one be of God or not. Like it is with you all. You saying that you want to date something, you don't even know I got 30 years. 30 years. Longer than some of y'all been alive. So how you gonna listen to somebody who ain't got number a day or don't even got history with nobody that they can call and be able to run reference to how they are to them because they burned the bridge. You can call my history and they'll tell you, that nigga good nigga. Point blank and period. Good nigga. Here you go. Good nigga. And see, like some of y'all don't know why I take my shirt off because you don't follow me long enough, you don't understand. Because I also do it to be an inspiration to let y'all know you can be able to lose your weight. Some of y'all don't even know that about the weight loss testimony. But I'm giving the troll a whole lot. Take a picture too while you're looking at it. A whole lot to talk about. Jennifer will be like, she worked with me at the job. She gonna be like, this yoga is crazy. Yeah, because what y'all don't understand, I used to fight in church. People like this. Love it. So Brandon, please come on. Please come on. Because all you're doing is helping the algorithm. Thank you. And you give me something to talk about because some of y'all kind of got kind of quiet. Because see, this is proof. See, and just to show you, some women and some men are not at a place where they want to try to portray themselves to be in people's life because they have no facts to back it up. All they got is a raggedy life. So all they do is sit up there and try to figure out some kind of way of getting in and try to manipulate because that's how their life is, full of manipulation. That people don't fit in your life. That kind of person don't fit in your life. That kind of person, you need them to be so far from your life because all they are is a non-healthy distraction. Non-healthy distraction. They ain't breaking no substance, they ain't breaking no resolve, and they sure don't bring no solution. So watch. Because some people that you want to bring close to you in your realm, they don't fit. And remember, you don't fit everybody's life either. You just don't. You don't fit everybody's program. You don't fit everybody's way. And that's okay. Find where you fit and fit in. You remember the whole thing about in the Valley of Dry Bones, that each bone connected to his. First of all, the Valley of Dry Bones is bones that scattered. The wind has come, varmints have come, predators have come, taking bones, misplaced them, put this over there, put that over there. But when the wind was blowing, And God was ready to raise up. He let each bone that was connected to their own body connect, that the army could be whole within itself. That's what needs to happen even right now. We've been so scattered with so much foolery and things going on in people's life that folk have scattered their way of thinking that we need a fresh breath to come to get us back in order. And the only way that's going to happen, ladies and gentlemen, is that you come out of that traditional crazy crap of control and manipulation and get around some people who have the ability to be able to house, to be able to mold, and to be able to cut you the right way. Because cutting is hard. See, some people, because when I talk about cut so deep, it's hard. They out you right now. That's the whole thing. They out you right now. Because it's really making sense. Like, hey, you know. See, here's what wisdom will tell somebody when they're getting cut from someone that they might not always agree with. If a donkey can talk and still be a donkey, the Bible calls it something else. If a rooster can crow and still be a rooster. If God can use a whore and still be a whore to let down his people that were spying out the land, he can use anyone for anything at any time to reach people, to get them to get connected back to the right source. And what we're doing on all of our platforms, and I thank all of you all for even doing it on your platform. I watch some of your platform. We're changing the narrative. We're bringing excitement. We're bringing healthy entertainment. We're bringing truth. We're bringing, hey, this is what it is in my life. And we're also now dispelling against and coming against all of that rhetoric and all of that foolishness that keeps us, especially as the people, in the same place. I encourage you. I just did a thing uploaded, I'm going to let y'all know, that said, keep smiling. You have the right to keep smiling. You have the right to keep on wearing that beautiful smile, because that smile was paid for by the things that you went through in life. Every abuse, everything that you ever faced in life, that smile says, I survived. Even some stuff you're going through right now, you have the right to smile. They tell us that it takes more bones to frown than it does to smile, and I believe it, because it's really no effort for me to smile. It's really not, because of the fact being, I've learned that in all things, first of all, give him praise, and in all things, keep my joy. And never let anything or anybody steal your joy. Remember what our adversary comes to do: steal, kill, and destroy. And perhaps maybe even through relationships, that's what's taking place. That he's trying to kill your joy, make you feel like, oh, it ain't gonna never happen. Now, y'all hold on. It's gonna happen. Don't you worry about all of the drama and all the stuff that you've been through in life. You have been being prepared for your Boaz woman. That's why I say my live is really more for women than it is men. Because you are the ones that's unfortunately being used and manipulated and left out like you did some peace when God has made you to be the peace that was missing in Adam's life. Man, what? It ain't good for you to be alone. I'm going to make you something from you, for you, to help you do the assignment. You don't fit for everybody. But that person you do fit, man, y'all going to dominate. Y'all going to be beautiful. Y'all going to populate. Y'all going to do every impossible, everything that was an imagination that you thought you would never, you're going to get it done. I got 5 children and 9 grandchildren. And all of them now are set by the hard work of Papa and Granny. What we did and how we had to be able to make sacrifices for our generation, for us, is paying off now for our kids and our grandkids. You have that same potential. You have that same ability. Keep fighting. And I don't care if you're old. I don't care if you're up in age. I don't care if you're hurting. I don't care if you're back. Put some Bengay back there. Get some ointment. Exercise and stretching. And y'all, take your health serious. Take your health serious. No, take your health serious. Because it's not fair to do all this for the grandkids and we ain't around to see them beast walk across the stage. You do that, your life will be better. All right? Appreciate y'all. I can't wait till tomorrow night. I can't wait to be able to just continue to watch us grow. Now, hey, I know some of y'all first to go out. I know some of y'all first to do what you do. Do it responsible. Make it back home. And remember, pick who you go out with. Pick where you go out. But also, be careful who you talk to. Everything don't fit your life. All right? Hope y'all enjoyed it. Thank you for 3,200 likes. 142 likes. All of the people who came on, appreciate you. Kind of effort. Appreciate y'all. All right, YouTube, let's go down the line. Y'all know how we do it. We go down the line, we say bye. Because we are gentlemen at the end of the day. Thank you.